Wagwan people, it's the Otis Jones show again, the show where I get random topics picked by AI and I get to get drunk and chat shit about them. Pinky finger to the Bomber Cleat moon, dog. Bomber Cleat bougie drinks today, you get me? Hey Otis, why you got a woolly hat on indoors? Stop asking questions, I got no trim in it. In 2023, a bar in Spain accidentally priced its beer at 2 cents instead of €2 due to a decimal point error and had to honour the price for several hours, while hundreds of customers rushed in to take advantage of the mistake. Look at my reading now, blood, suck my dick! The owner later laughed it off, saying, I made a lot of people very happy. This is why I fuck with the Spanish, boy. These man don't give a fuck. If that happened here, half the workforce is getting fired. I was working at this bar one time. I remember a fiver went missing, bro. We weren't allowed to leave, blood. 2 man literally quit so they could leave the fucking bar. And then they gave up because they were like, we don't want everyone quitting. That was so funny. I never thought about this, but I was such a bitch that day, bro. I was like, well, I guess we're just staying here until we figure out who stole the fiver. I didn't question it at all. To be fair, this was prime power years, innit? Season 2 just came out, bro. While everyone was waiting at the bar, I just put a rum and coke through the till, bruv. And I just sat in the corner. I had power on my phone, bruv. I wanted to know what happened to Lobos, innit? Aight, man, fuck this lemon for garnish now. It's getting in the way. Like, my nose is actually wham, innit? Trying to sip my drink and just hitting the lemon like fucking... Anyway, this bar in Spain accidentally priced its beer at 2 cents. I can't lie, blood. There's certain towns in Spain where you're just going for it and you're just buying drinks on drinks on drinks. You're with everyone and everyone's just buying more drinks and it's just rounds on rounds on rounds. And then like everyone's just having a good time and it's great and you're in the sun and you're getting a tan and then you're just like, wait for the bill at the end and you're like, this is going to instantly sober me up. And then you look at the bill and it's like €20 between like 18 people. I reckon these man make these kind of mistakes a lot, you know? Can't lie. Fam, it's so funny. I used to work at this bar, innit? And the owner of the bar used to be a dickhead to so many people. He was never a dickhead to me, but he was a dickhead to so many people, so I didn't give a fuck. And this bar had Jägermeister on tap. In the mixer spray, like the things that you spray in the cup for the mixer, bro. They had Jaeger on there. And like, you know what? I have actually worked at some trashy bars. I've worked at 3 different bars where Jaeger's been on tap. Anyway, so basically when he was being a dickhead to people, I used to just get waved on shift, innit? And like, because they had Vimto in the mixer gun as well. If you bust a Jaeger and Vimto, it's the same color, so it just looks like a Vimto. So I'm just sipping that all night, just getting, hey. It was so funny because sometimes the owner would come up to me and he'll just be like, and he'll pretend he's being like proper sound and he'll be like, yo, listen, I know you've been working hard, so I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give you a free beer. Make sure it's the cheapest beer, but I'm gonna like let you drink 1 beer on shift. And I have to just pretend I'm not fucked up already. And I'm like, oh, thank you, you're so nice. It's like my 17th drink that night. You know when you're just trying to act sober and your eyes don't lie? You're just there talking to the supervisors like, yeah, see, this is the thing about these guys. They just don't know how to be professional, bruv. Luckily, the supervisors are always wave too. They're the worst ones. I like this one. So in 2023, a British museum hired 2 hawks named Alan and Albert to patrol its galleries and scare away pigeons. Smart idea, you know. The hawk shit, though. The hawk shit is such a funny question. I can't believe I just asked if hawks shit. That's definitely the dumbest thing I've said on this show that far, bruv. What I meant was, what makes pigeons worse than hawks, innit? Is what I'm saying. Like, are their shits not as bad? So I've just spent the last 3 minutes Googling hawk shit. And it's something you don't need to do. I'm not going to edit it in. All I can say is, I'd rather pigeons in my gallery than hawks. Apparently hawk shits are called slices and apparently they have trajectory and width and height and weight on them, man, there. So yeah, hawk shit's called slicings, bro. That sounds like a Victorian phrase that needs to be updated. You know what I mean? They need to call hawk shit. They need to call that hawk tour. You get me? Anyway, they were hired to scare away pigeons, but the plan backfired when the hawks became more interested in admiring the artwork than doing their job. Listen, I be reading, yo. Yo, I can read, bruv. I didn't even have my glasses on that time. Do you know how good I'm getting at this? The museum staff reportedly found the birds perched for hours in front of Renaissance paintings. All I know about Renaissance paintings is there was just bare tits, bro. The reason I bring that up is because there were mad adult tits, just tits everywhere. And yet all these painters were still nonces. Like, what go on with that? The funniest thing is I've taken bare pictures where we've just been on sloppy nights out that just look like Renaissance paintings. I don't like Renaissance paintings anyway because they're too good. You know what I mean? I like going to art museums where it's like modern museums where there's just a bunch of like bricks thrown on the floor and then it's like $1 million exhibit. I like that, man. It gives me hope. You get me? I remember when Skepta sold his thing for like 5 figures and I was just like, fam, I've seen way worse shit than that go for mills, bro. I know the shit only goes for mills when the artists are dead, but like, it's still Skepta at the end of the day, bro. That's a mill. All right. I'm I'm on a 9 out of 10 now, so I need my glasses because my thing's getting blurry. So in 2023, a delivery driver in Utah became an accidental hero when his truck full of potato chips got stuck under a bridge, and local residents treated it like a piñata party, trying to help themselves to the fallen snacks, waiting for emergency services. Listen, I love that, bruv. Every time you're on the motorway, bruv, and you see like these big delivery vans and these have like the snack company on the side, you're like, bruv, I beg this just falls over, blood. You just lean in the whip and then you just see a Doritos van just going past. Just imagine them flaming hot Doritos, my new favorite crisp, bro. Doritos, smashed it. I should eat them and do some MBSR, ABSR, ASMR. Is that it? Yeah, come on, man. Obviously I got that right. Didn't doubt myself for a second. That'll be funny, man. It's always just Len girls making noises close to the mic. It'll just be me just being a fat shit, just fucking picking crisps on my belly button and shit, picking them out of the chest hairs, all 16 chest hairs I have. So later on, the company turned the incident into a marketing. I can't see shit, bruv. Later on, the company turns the incident into a marketing campaign, saying our chips are a hit, literally, and then yeah, boom, they turned it into a marketing campaign. The thing I don't like about that is I know how these corporations work. They like turn it into a marketing campaign. It goes big and gets like viral, and that delivery driver that fucked up in the first place, he's gonna think he's a hero. He's gonna be going through the offices, high-fiving, kissing slags. Goes into the head office like, yeah, it was me. Obviously, we went viral. They're just like, yeah, so you broke this safety procedure number 1.832. and we're gonna have to let you go. But the incident just grossed you 80 million. And it's like, yeah, and we don't want that incident to happen 80 million times, do we? Get out. Fucking corporations, bruv. Burn the whole thing to the fucking ground. Otis Jones Communist Party. To be fair, I did well. We're 17 episodes in and I'm only just now starting a cult. So like, I did well to wait this long, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all 16 viewers. We can do some damage.